Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video and supporting my channel. This is a reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a timeless reading for Virgo. And if you're not Virgo and you can resonate with the reading, claim it, especially if there's anything positive about it. There's an older man who's probably in the hospital, admitted, or maybe waiting for a discharge, or could be waiting for a clinical decision or waiting for a surgery. But I feel like with this image of the window opened and the face of this gentleman is a bit light, you know, it's open. He looks happy. I'm guessing this is not really, he's not unwell. An older gentleman because of this image, maybe a father figure or your own, I don't know, older brother or maybe an uncle. Sorry, there's just, it's a bit dark, but sometimes I can be very quite sensitive with fudge. There's also someone here who's very focused on working, probably working in a factory, or is very focused at work. And with this image, it looks like there's a concerned man. I don't know, an unwell gentleman, or maybe someone who just got out of the hospital, who's looking at this person, probably a younger woman, who looks, I don't know, living below poverty line or living below her means. Let's go ahead and clarify it further. What do we mean to say by this? What do we mean to say by this? Is there anything we need to know about this mature man? Is this your father, grandfather? Oh, okay. Someone who's interested in building a relationship. See? The King of Cups. There is, I don't know if this is you, Virgo, or you could be the older man. You look quite concerned about this feminine energy that's younger. Okay, if you're the man, you look so concerned about this younger feminine energy. Maybe you take a pity on them, which is not really a good sign. Or maybe they're, I don't know, are you looking down on this person? Are you looking down on this person? Because this man, if you are the man, Virgo, I think you're desiring some kind of partnership with this feminine energy. We have the King and Queen of Cups. But at the same time, whoever this mature man is, there's an energy here of someone who's empathetic, nurturing, kind, loving. Yeah, there's an energy here of giving. Somebody wants to give to this feminine energy. Okay, if this is you, Virgo, because obviously we don't know which one is your energy. Are you the masculine or the feminine? Whoever is the feminine energy here, she's going to receive something. There's a gift or maybe a small favor. What is the Six of Pentacles doing here? What do you mean by Six of Pentacles? The Star card. Two of Swords. Okay. I'm not too sure about this energy. There's a desire to give something that would replenish. Okay, an energy of replenishing. But also there's an energy here of hesitation. Whoever is going to receive this gift, this favor, they're hesitating to receive this. They're not quite sure where to put this. Tell me about that. And something is waiting to happen. Something has been planted here. Seven of Pentacles. This could be a small favor in terms of money. Or, yeah, a small gift. You could be dealing with a heavy... There's a heavy water sign here with the King of Cups. We have the Star card, which is an Aquarius. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Somebody here is looking. I can sense here that someone has been observing another person from a distance, hoping to come and connect. Okay, there's that constant energy of wanting to come and connect. Like, I'm looking at you from a distance. I fancy you. I have this feeling to give something to you. I don't know exactly what this is. This could be, you could be workmates. You could be dealing with people working in the same situation, in the same field. And somebody wants to give this. I don't know if this is a work romance. Maybe this is a promotion directly from the boss. You could be dealing with a hospital work, okay, with this image, because I'm not sure if the guy is not particularly doing well in terms of health. Okay, tell me about this healthcare situation. This could be at the hospital. The World card. Okay, this is nothing serious because we can see that something is resolving with the Six of Swords. This could pertain to a situation that's not well enough, you know, but as I said, the window is open. The face of this gentleman who's supposed to be sick, he looks all right. His face is actually open. He looks happy. Something is about to unfold, you know, a sense of conclusion, a sense of something is about to finish, but in a good way. Yeah, I told you there's a sense of resolution. You see, the cup is being offered. There's a cup being offered to this Three of Swords. Maybe a serious heart situation is getting better. Like, yeah, maybe this image is about being unwell in a situation. And with the Page of Cups being offered to the heart of Three of Swords, it's like this is a cure to your heart situation. This is a cure to the heart situation. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know whoever is heartbroken here. Whoever is heartbroken here, someone is coming in to resolve this heartbreak. Okay, as I said, I think this image pertains to the heartbreak, and it could also pertain to a place, to a workplace where you will feel resolved, where you will feel the resolution, okay, of this heartbreak. I don't know if this is a boss or maybe a patient or someone, a stranger in the hospital, or someone who just got out of the hospital. But at the same time, I feel like someone here is feeling unwell in themselves, but not in a clinical way, because look, there's a desire from this person to cure this heartbreak, and this is what they want. This is what they want, to fight for this partnership. I think for some of you, if you're interested, this could be a new person who might just take you out of this heartbreak. Because we saw this already on this side. The mature man wants this partnership. For some of you, you could be dealing with a water sign. They're taking a pity on you. A pity in a way that's why I was thinking maybe this is I don't know if they're well off, or maybe someone who owns properties, whatever this is. If you're interested, obviously not everyone is interested in that, and I'm not particularly a fan of someone taking a pity on me if this might this could happen to anyone. I'm not particularly happy with the thought, with the fact that someone will take a pity on you and that's the beginning of a love story. Like, no, I don't want that. Tell me about the King of Cups, because this is a very important figure, this king, this mature man over here. Mature man, King of Cups. Tell me about him. Justice. It could be a lawyer, solicitor, police officer, military. The swords are up. Okay, the swords are up. There's a truth that's about to come out. You see the sword. When the sword is up, it pertains to being righteous, being truthful, because the sword is about a breakthrough. It's about cutting the lies, the deception. Okay, there's a truth that's about to come out in relation to this masculine energy. There's also an important conversation. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, the sword is, oh my gosh. There's a lot. The swords are upright. There could be an explosive exchange of words. There could be a lot of harsh words. Okay, so just do be careful not to get yourself entangled with a very difficult situation, because I don't know if this is a new person or someone that you've met in the past. Because why would you be entangled in this very complicated situation if this is a new person? And then we have another card pertaining to partnership, which is the Lovers. Okay, there's a truth that's coming out about this partnership. And we already know that the king is interested in the Queen of Cups. The king wants to give something to the queen. Okay, I don't know exactly what this is. Could be a significant amount of money. And maybe that's the reason why there's going to be some kind of explosive talk. Okay, the Lovers, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. There's an explosive maybe argument or exchange of words, but the truth is coming out. Nothing here is fake. The swords are all upright. You can rest assured that whatever lie is hiding in the bush, it's going to be revealed. And the truth is going to come out from this masculine energy. Okay, and there's an important partnership that's coming, that's unfolding. Okay, the Empress is at the top. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a mother figure or someone who's pregnant or expecting their first child. It could also be someone who's very feminine and nurturing, who's quite well off in themselves. Okay, Ace of Swords, tell me about the truth. What is the truth that's going to come out? Yeah, this is brought by the divine. This is about collaboration. There's a desire. There's a desire to work things out. What is the best way to fix this issue? Somebody here wants to work things out. I told you this is about somebody wants to work on a partnership. Okay, a truth is going to be revealed about a partnership. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it looks like it is. We have the King and Queen of Swords, and then we have the King and Queen of Cups. From the very beginning, this is about, there's a romantic situation here. But with the Ace of Cups pointing to the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's an apology or maybe a new love, a new commitment, okay, a new teamwork. Okay, for some of you, you could be expecting a remarriage if that is something interesting. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Where is this Ace of Cups leading? Because it looks like the mature masculine energy. Maybe he has come into full terms with his maturity and now he wants to present you the cup. Maybe the cup, you've been waiting for the cup to be given. So just an apology. Look at the Temperance. Okay, another desire to work things out, to make sure that there's balance and harmony in this connection. Sorry, you can see the towel. I'm just drying my wet hair. Yeah, there's been a recent argument in family life. Maybe it was you divorced and then you met again, or maybe maybe it was a past person you thought of building a family with before, and now they're coming back. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Tell me about this Two of Cups, because it looks like there's a victory. And as I said, somebody here wants to give some kind of relief. They want to give a relief to this heartbreak. So this is not an ordinary issue. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Yeah, it could be about marriage, a proposal, or could be a much needed apology. Okay, there's an explosive news. Whatever message is coming to you, it will take you by surprise. Okay, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's an ending, but look, the ending is being presented by another chance, as if to say, don't go yet, I've got a solution. Okay, but that's what this Eight of Wands is about. Like, I'm this feminine energy is pushing to end. I think this is the Queen of Cups. The feminine energy is pushing to end, but it's like, look, you're not going anywhere just yet. I've got another chance, as if to say there's another ticket. What is the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone is very sad about this Empress. Someone is very sad about the Empress. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. I don't know exactly what this is, but there's a lot of convoluted energies here. But it looks like somebody here is leaving. A feminine energy is leaving because she can't get this happiness. She doesn't know where to go. So she's deciding to leave. It's best to leave. Tell me about this victory. What is the ultimate message for this partnership of the King and Queen of Cups? Journey. Okay, there's an important journey to make. I don't know if the King is traveling to this feminine energy, but there's an important journey. Yeah, okay, there is an important journey. There's a change. Major changes are happening to each of your lives. I think you're deeply convoluted. Like, you're deeply connected to one another. I don't think this is just a new person you met at work or you will meet at work. Yeah, I think somebody here wants to clarify something. Look, somebody is willing to remove the dark clouds, to partition the dark clouds, as if to say, I'm going to go ahead and clarify something. Look, I don't know what this is, but they're willing to deliver a cup just for you. As I said, it's very these two cards are enough to tell me what this reading is all about. Somebody wants to heal your broken heart, maybe in a form of apology or a proposal. Okay. You're going to receive a surprising message, by the way. It's very surprising. Yeah, a message. Surprising message. I keep seeing this one. And this is about, I don't know, about your home life. As I said, this could be a previous marriage that didn't work out. And then you know, the masculine energy realize that they cannot bear their life without you. So they might ask for a second chance only if it's appropriate, you know. We have our own free will, free agency. Thank you so much, Virgo. God bless.